Hey, we is back with another episode of Pull Up TVA. Hey man, this is a special show. Y'all probably looking like, damn, what Justin at? Justin here. Justin, say what's up.
Hey, what's happening, people?
He's here. But we got a special guest tonight. My dog. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
What's going on, everybody? By the way, thank you for having me here today. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure being here on the show. You guys do great stuff. But yeah, Donavan James here with Stepping Stone Trading. And today I'll be just, giving you guys a little bit of facts and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Get your guys' feet wet in the stock market and just the basics that y'all need to know.
Yeah. Talk your shit, bro.
Talk my shit. All right, man. So if you're new to investing or you want to invest and, you don't know where to start, I'm the guy you're looking for. I'm the guy that, get you, again, from, square one, so to speak. Get yourself in the stock market. Get yourself aligned with the way of making money consistently. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. Mm-hmm. So a lot of us sometimes, we get in the market or we have these expectations. And that's one of the biggest thing when it comes to stock market and making a profit. You want to ensure that you actually have a plan, a strategy to actually be profitable. And that's what we're going to spit in today. You ready for it?
Let's get it, bro.
Let's get it.
We get right into it, bro.
All right, let's get right into it. So the first thing that I'm harping on is consistency. And the reason for this is I'm going to give you guys a perspective real quick when it comes to consistency. So I always say you don't necessarily have to be a genius to make money in the stock market. What you got to have is that consistent mindset, that discipline. And the reason why I say this, I'm going to break it down. So just say we invest $1,000 into, say, 10 different stocks, and we split that up equally where we invest in $100 in those 10 stocks, all right? And we have a plan, and our plan is to, cut out of the stock at minus 2%. We're like, you know what, we're going to cut the losses, call it a day. That's fine. Even if you do that for 7 stocks, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be losing minus 14% of what you invested. However, on those 3 stocks, if you get those correctly, again, even if you're just going off luck, and this is why I say consistency and discipline is key. But even if you win on those 3 stocks off the 10 and you make 10%, you know what I'm saying, that's 30%. So in all honesty, overall, you done make 16%. You know what I'm saying? So, just that mindset I want to give you guys that, hey, you don't have to necessarily win all trade or you not necessarily have to be a genius to make money, but you always got to wrap your head around the trading and be more consistent. And, you know what I'm saying, take them small gains and cut them losses really small. So that's the first thing I want to kickstart with. Mm-hmm. You got any questions when it comes to that, brother? No questions? All right. Okay.
Straight to the point.
All right. Straight to the point.
Plain and simple.
All right. No worries. So the next thing I want to talk about is, discipline when it comes to stock market. When I say discipline, you want to get in with the mindset again that, you're here to learn. Everybody learn. I've been in the game for almost 6 years now. And every single day you got to keep adjusting. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the millionaires or the billionaires actually control the market. So you got to always try to think like them. They make the market a little more consistent in a way where you understand, based on certain strategies, certain, news and stuff like that, you can look out for and can actually aid you in actually becoming profitable in the market. Mm-hmm. So I'll use a quick example when it comes to that. Like this GME stuff that everybody been talking about. They'll be like, hey, James, did you make any money from it? Or I'm like, yeah, I made a little bit of money, but the reason behind me making money was the news that was behind it, the projections that have been, from the researches that was out there and all that good stuff that I've conducted showed me that, hey, this stock was going to go up. So I actually had the stock from when it was at $11.
Which one is this?
So GME, so GameStop.
Oh, yeah. GameStop
that's right.
was hitting big.
Yeah, it was hitting big. So I learned in my group, if you guys don't know, I do have a trading Discord. I'll actually get the link to get sent out to you guys. But with that, when GME was about to go up, I see all the indicators, all that good stuff that we track, the news, all that good stuff that actually push a stock up. And it was fairly easy to just be like, you know what, this is going to go up. However, I'm going to be honest with you, I did pull out around $60 all the way from $11 because it never really followed my technical analysis. Yeah. And that come back down to my personal discipline. Mm-hmm. So a lot of folks jump on it when it was all the way high and then now they're losing money.
Yeah.
But you got to always stick to the plan that you have and trust yourself that, hey, I know what I'm doing. I know what the past, because everything in the market, when it comes again to consistency, all depends on, hey, you know what, a stock typically go to this level, your resistance level, and come back to that support level. You got to find those levels. And you not only find those levels, but ensure you have information to back up why the stock could go back to the high that it been. And you got to find them breakout points and all that good stuff that we'll discuss.
Because I ain't cap, bro. I ain't really big into stocks. But it's like you can't, at this point in time, you can't help but learn to get into it, because that's literally what everybody talking about. I was at work, people talking about this GameStop, talking about AMC and all this stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I met you talking about stocks and stuff. And then, I seen people like making money from big to low. Any profit is a good thing.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking into, I downloaded Robinhood, I put my little share, I bought my little shares and stuff. And like I said, seeing the success with that shit, when you really study it, like, motherfuckers really come up off this shit.
Absolutely.
I'm like, so we sit around here all day complaining, like, damn, man, I wish I could make some extra money, man. All this. Bro, all you gotta do is learn the stock game, bro.
Absolutely.
And that's it. This time, the timing was crazy, because you asked me, right, to come on the show.
Absolutely.
I said, bro, I promise I'm gonna get you on the show.
Yes, sir.
What's the big topic right now? Fucking stocks, bro.
Absolutely.
Gains, all the stocks. I was like, bro, it's the perfect time to get you on the show. So I had to get you, my dog. You a veteran and shit. You know what you're talking about. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna sit back and let you talk your shit on this show. I just want to say my little spiel, but bro, this is all you, man.
All right, no worries again. So if you guys have a pen or paper, ensure you write this down and do some research. You can find really valuable information on YouTube. Again, they don't give you everything in details because they want you to buy the material and all that good stuff. But whenever it comes to time to actually, again, research and ensure, you'll probably have a YouTuber like mention some very key words. If you don't understand what they're saying in these videos, ensure you write down those keywords and then try to get information from a different YouTuber. That's where I had started. So that's how you kind of, how do I put it, kind of rig this system and get the information that you need, because you're not going to get all the information you need out there from one person. But ensure you write down your support and resistance. You got to understand how to plot those points. Those are very, very useful. I personally feel like 8 times out of 10, I'm not going to say no indicator is 100% accurate, because everybody will be rich. You know what I'm saying? So just to be completely real, just find out, how to plot your support and resistance. What, you can use TradingView to actually plot these graphs. I use TOS or Thinkorswim. Really good platform, so to speak. I personally like it. I'm not here promoting them or anything like that. But if you want to jump on that, ensure you jump on that. You also have, your Webull, your Robinhood that you can also use for trading. So support and resistance, that's the first thing. And when I talk about support level, when you think of a consistent trading pattern, and that's what a lot of big investors, including myself, actually look at. We look at, what are the lows, and is the stock consistently going up after it bounced from that level? So the level at which everybody else thinking like, hey, you know what, this is a good buying point, or hey, you know what, I'm very likely of being profitable right now, so let me get into it. So think about the support level as a point at which investors are like, you know what, this stock is at a deal. You know what I'm saying? If this shoes is like, say, worth $50, and right now it's at $30, I have the potential of making $20. Think about it as a deal to get into the stock. So that's your support level. Your resistance level is when those buyers that say, you know what, this is a deal, is now being like, you know what, I think it's worth $50. Now it's at $49. Let me start securing profit. So that's your resistance level, the point at which your stock go up and it's like, man, I don't want to pass this level. This is probably why it's worked. So that's your resistance level in just simple terms. And next few stuff that really helped me out is what you call a simple moving average, or SMA, depending on length you use. I personally like using 20, especially for day trading. It's very good. I feel like, again, this one I would say about a 9 out of 10 times. Once you break over that SMA line, it'll more than likely go up. Once you see it coming back down to hit that SMA line, you want to go ahead and take your profits. I say consistency is key. Don't think about making a killing as soon as you join the market. Some people get really lucky, but you don't want to be a lucky trader. You want to be a trader that actually know what you're doing. That way you can consistently make a profit. Go for
I'm
it.
glad you said that, brother. Because I feel like a lot of people, kind of as myself, who don't really know much about the stock market. You know, we see people on our social media posting, you know, their profits and stuff like that. So that I feel like that gives people who don't know much about stocks, oh shit, all I gotta do is invest and I'm gonna come up. No,
Nah, it don't work like that.
It takes time.
Absolutely.
It's not. It's not a get rich quick, you know, thing. It takes time, and like you said, some people get really, really lucky, but it starts off with I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't know much about it, but I feel like it starts off with 5, 10, 20, 100, and
Yes.
then your numbers start going
effect after that. That's right.
Yeah, your numbers start going up because you start studying, you start mastering it. And like I said, any profit is
It's
profit.
a profit.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
A profit is a profit.
So I'm glad you said that. So don't jump into stocks expecting to get rich quick. It takes time. Any great thing takes time. Nothing happens like that.
Absolutely not.
That's all I want to say, bro.
Definitely. That's a really good point that you brought up. So I'm happy that you echoed that
brought
information.
it up first, man. I was just,
No worries.
what they say in the meetings,
Oh, just a piggyback.
I'm just piggybacking
yeah,
off.
really. Just a piggyback.
Yeah, just a piggyback. That's all, brother.
Yep. But that's right. Take them small gains, man. Celebrate them small gains. Don't compare yourself to a lot of folks. Even in my trading group, I feel like a lot of people, kind of compare like, man, well, James is making, $2-3 grand in this one stock in one day, or, whatever the case is, and they're just making $20. And I'm like, hey, it took me, several years to reach where I'm at. Mm-hmm. While you're in the process, start out with a decent amount of money, or money that you're comfortable at, risking, because again, nothing is guaranteed in the market. The market don't owe us anything. Right. So so whenever you come in with a mindset and sure it's money that you don't need, don't gamble your rent. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your money, don't do that.
Please don't.
Yeah, please don't.
Hey, niggas, make sure you pay that child support. Make sure you pay that rent. You pay that woman. Oh, your ass going to jail. Don't put that shit in Robinhood. You know you owe that lady some money for them kids.
Pay up, for real.
I had to say something.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, but again, don't try to flip your rent or something because things can always go the way that you didn't plan it to. Again, the market don't owe us anything. I'll tell you this straight from just being completely transparent. Nobody know 100% what way a stock is gonna go. Mm-hmm. So with that mindset, again, it's just that mindset of, hey, I can go in this and lose. But that's why I say it all goes back to taking that loss at a really small point, where I personally take losses at minus 2%. I'm a very conservative trader, but in actuality, it makes me more consistent as what I do. So, So I like that a lot. With that being said, so don't compare your profits, man. Don't compare your profits. Celebrate your small ones, even if it's $5. It's $5 that you'd have to beg somebody and all that stuff. So yeah, that's yours. You work for that. All right. One next thing. So I mentioned resistance, support levels, your SMA. Those are what I typically look at when it comes to a stock. When it comes to a stock movement, you got to think about supply and demand. If there's more buyers than sellers, then that kind of ties back into, your candlesticks. People be like, what are candlesticks? Because a lot of Robinhooders, they look at just more like, the line graph. Mm-hmm. But behind that, more successful traders, we look at what you call candlesticks. And, the red one indicate that there's more buying than selling, or the sellers controlling the market. The green candles suggesting that, more buyers in the market than sellers, causing the stock to go up. Mm-hmm. So those are all stuff that you kind of have to look at. Again, it all takes time. If you jump into it, again, with the mindset of, I'm going to get in, just do what I do and all this good stuff, and then you lose and quit, you just don't give your money to an experienced person. I always say the market is designed to give experienced money, inexperienced folks money. And that it is sad. So always go in there with a mindset, again, I will learn, use the time to really get into, the backbone of stocks. What caused it to move? Like, hey, you got to start looking out for, the news behind the stock. I always tell my folks, like, when it comes to news, instead of like reading for days and all that good stuff, you don't need all that time. You just look at it, look for keywords like new products, you know what I'm saying? Price target increase. You gotta look at, what's the plan for the future? Like, what's there to really capture the investor to be like, you know what, this stock could potentially go from $70 to $300-$400 down the line. So those are the stuff that you really got to look at and pay attention to. You don't really need to read too much into it. Just look at what the company offer.
Yeah. Okay.
But those are some of the best advice I can give. Yeah.
One question, and this is a basic ass.
No worries.
Did you get into Bitcoin?
Yes,
you did?
Absolutely. I did. I'm going to be honest with you. I got into it. So after the market crashed back in, I want to say February, March time frame of last year, it was down to about $4,000. And I'm going to be honest with you. I made some money from that. Yeah, I might end up buying.
You ain't even got to say no more, because I don't want nobody coming. Oh, I know that nigga got money. As they put on their ski masks and stuff.
That's right.
Damn, you motherfucker. You lucky. Damn, hey, man, give me some doubt, bro.
Yes, sir.
You motherfucker. You. Hey, man, congratulations to you.
Absolutely.
Man. But, goddamn, bro.
Yeah. But when you think about Bitcoin, I'm going to just hit on it real quick. The advantage of Bitcoin and people thinking about it, you know how everywhere in different part of the country, you have the euro here, you have, sterling pound, you have, US dollars, all this extra stuff. They all value differently everywhere. With Bitcoin, it's valued the same thing right around the world. It's the people's currency. That's how they look at it.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of hype on it. The people control how much it's worth, but it's worth the same thing everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it kind of, right now it's super volatile because, you can trade it unlimitedly. They trade it, whatever. You ain't got no restrictions or anything like that. So it kind of pump up, pull back really fast, or surge and then correct. But that's all typically how it's going to be until it becomes a little bit more stable. But the money is there. They have a lot of experts actually seeing it going to $100,000 in the near future to $500,000. But again, that's just the hope. Once you make a profit, take that profit.
Facts, bro.
That's right.
I don't care if it's 50 cents, bro.
Take that.
Oh, hey, shout out to 50 Cent.
50 Cent, yeah.
That had nothing to do with stocks, but I said 50 Cent, so I just want to shout out 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson. You got anything else, bro? No?
Absolutely.
Hey, man.
Let me see what I want to close you guys with, or what I want to definitely mention before I leave. Oh, first of all, let me say this. This is not a trick. But if you guys want to, start your investment journey again, try to join the SST family. We're a growing family. We're more than even a family. We are as much as you guys need us. We're there to answer any questions that you guys have. A lot of folks out here sometimes when it comes to groups and stuff are pretty skeptical about getting into the stock market, start paying money to somebody to, see what they do. But I want to say my group, we offer $1,500 annually, but $1,500 a year I actually pay for that. But kick out, a really good recommendations. It kick out a lot of the solid news, like news 24/7. You just keep updating, so you can always go in just my app and then just swipe up and see everything that you need based on the stock that your favorite stock, so to speak.
And what's the name of the group again, brother?
Stepping Stone Trading.
Stepping Stone Trading. I like
Stepping
that.
Stone.
Stepping Stone. I
Absolutely.
like that.
Stepping Stone.
I like that. That's
absolutely
a clever name.
Yes, sir. And besides that, we have a lot of members in there that's just willing, again, to help you guys out. I'm always on there. This is like my bread and butter. That's how I put it. I'll always, do what I got to do to touch somebody's life, change a lot of people's life. The numbers always count. There's profit every single day. There's not one day that we don't go by profiting. Now, every day is a green day, but I'm telling you, every day somebody make money within that group based on, our recommendations. Again, this is all educational purposes only. But, there's a lot of recommendations in there that you can be that you can be very profitable at. So, just join and we'll take care of you, ensure that you get into the right way and actually be profitable in the market.
My dog.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
My dog, man. Shit. Hey, I told you, shit. On this show, man, I told you, I'm gonna let you rock, man. I'm gonna let you shine, bro. I'm listening myself. I'm a student in this shit, bro. You're the teacher, so you don't never overtalk the teacher. You don't never cut the teacher off.
Oh, you're the teacher, man. You're the man.
Man, no
plan.
No, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Is that all, bro? That's all you had?
That's all y'all want? All right. Whatever I miss, ensure you comment in the pictures, and I have them questions. I'll answer those questions in the next video. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta what's one way people can reach you if they want?
Okay. Yeah. So you guys can reach me on Facebook, Donavan James. Yeah, you guys are seeing me right here. So, yeah, my picture is up. So, yeah, you guys can find me that way. I'm on Instagram as well with Donavan James 72. I actually post a lot of my profits there and everything. Not only my profits, but the entire group. A lot of confessions and stuff like that. I have teammates actually went to Dubai and stuff like that on the money they make within days. Yeah. You got one guy made 14 grand in like 2 days. First day, like I want to say his second day in trading actually. Came in the group. I'm like, hey, get in the Zoom. And dude make 14 grand.
You know
so
what I would do with 14 grand. I'll hit up that chick. I'll hit up that chick that's been denying my DM for years, but like, look, baby, you missing out.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. But yeah, you do have a lot of confession there. People paying off their student loans and stuff like that. So I'm really happy with what we're doing as a team, so to speak. What we're doing for people. It's not about me only, you know what I'm saying? I make money, yes, but at the same time, I really want to reach out there and catch, touch other people's life. Because I was a part of a group myself, and that's why I realized the importance of actually having a team. Because as yourself, you're not really confident, you know what I'm saying? Like you log on to Robinhood and you're like, am I supposed to invest in this? When you have a lot of people like backing up like, oh, hey, you know what? The same thing I've been looking at, they're looking at it just the same. And, somebody that's more, how do I put it, more age into trading actually be like recommendation for it. So it gives you that extra drive. I know, it's $20 a month. However, you got to think about it. Would you rather trade on your own and lose that $20 in 1 minute, or would you want to, risking that $20, so to speak, or actually get into the team, learn the market, and be profitable from there on? Because we pass on stuff that, YouTube and stuff you're not gonna find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a salute, brother. So with all the knowledge and all the game you have, I appreciate you for putting it out there for people and wanting to see other people win. Because I feel like a lot of us is black men. We have game or we have this knowledge, but we don't want to see the next
Can't have that mindset.
Next motherfucker to win and shit. But I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, with what you know and who you are. You want to see other people win. You don't want to be the only one winning.
It's not my market.
Because that's a lonely life. If you're the only one winning.
Can't be happy.
You know what I'm saying? If you create other winners with you, that's less enemies too.
That is true.
If you're the only one winning, you're the only one at the top. It's somebody coming for your ass. But if you giving game and helping other people win, be on your same level, that's more friends and, less enemies and more of us with money and, you helping people, they ain't got to struggle with rent and child support.
Yep.
I don't have child support, but I know I keep saying child support, but a lot of us suffer from child support. Anyway, that's a whole nother subject, but I've been drinking. Don't worry about it. But is that all? You got more? Or?
Dang, you make me want to keep talking, but
bruh, hey man, this is Poet TV, bro. You talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to wrap it up here, we can. And we'll just talk bullshit when the cameras is off. Or we can, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't recommend you you talk bullshit right now.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think that's it for this. Yeah.
Look, I might be a bad influence. We get to drinking and we start talking shit. Like, man, I ain't finna listen to this nigga, man. This nigga talking about. But,
make it. Come join the team. Ensure you start making that money. For real. For real. The market don't care what color you are. They don't know who behind that phone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have the same opportunity. So this is the place to actually get into it and learning and actually earning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the market is here for every single person. They don't care what color you are. People lose, win. But it's just that mindset they have.
The color that matters is green.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
With them old racist faces on it. That is another. Well, before I end it, I want to shout you out, bro. Appreciate you coming on the show.
Appreciate you for having me.
Speaking your game, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Come back anytime, brother.
I appreciate it, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Come bullshit with us, man.
I will.
And like I said, Justin Harris is here, people.
No, man, we fell out. We broke up.
Oh, yeah?
God damn.
You're not going to be the next thing.
Justin Harris is here. He is here.
I'm back here getting educated. I'm finna get that money.
Yes, sir.
I'm working. I would love to have Justin Harris on the show, but right now I only have 2 good mics, man. I'm working on getting a 3rd mic so I can have 3 people on the show. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, me and Justin Harris ain't fell out, man. That's my dog, man. We ain't gonna do nothing but drinking. I'm gonna end it right. I ain't gonna say no bullshit. But that's another episode of Poor TV.